What's going on, everybody? Good morning to you. Welcome to a brief taping of the Ebo Sosa Show. It's about 3 in the morning right now, y'all, and I felt like I really needed to do this because of just the events of today. uh, but try to narrow this down to something very simple. And forgive the noise, as I said, I'm at work sitting at my desk. And look, let me tell you guys something. For you brothers who are you young brothers rather, for you young brothers that are getting involved in warehouse work. All right, I'm gonna need you to listen carefully to me. There's certain things you got to know about doing this kind of that kind of work. I was about to say this kind of work, like I'm in a warehouse, I'm out in the yard, but I really need you to understand that you need to come to work prepared. You need to come to work prepared on a few different levels. What I mean is, first of all, you got to come prepared to work, okay? 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, however long your shift is, be prepared to work. Don't be a slacker. Don't take advantage of your teammates if you have a team, okay? Because we all come here to make our paycheck, not yours. Uh, Another level of preparation I want you to understand that you need to really, really get down with is, God damn it, prepare yourself with some attire. Get some work boots. Stop coming up in here getting your shit. Stop coming up in here wearing Nikes and Air Force Ones and shit, man. Look, you coming up into a place with heavy machinery, with pallets that can fall and break your toes, break your feet. Okay, these types of jobs already. I recommend that these types of jobs are not for longevity. And if you do happen to stay at one of these types of manual labor jobs for umpteen years, you want to consider advancement because you don't want to be on a processing line or loading trailers all of the years that you're working at this place. What's going to happen is your body is going to wear down, your health is going to decline. All right? Trust me, that's the reason why I got out of the warehouse. That's the reason why I started in the trucking business, period. I saw the ceiling, I saw the cap in that industry. But I'm sitting here, I went inside the warehouse and I'm looking around at people, and there's certain individuals that I saw that was grinding, getting down, and I made sure that I locked eyes with them and saluted them, gave them a nod of a positive reinforcement gesture, a nod, you know. I looked at them and showed that I'm recognizing them. And now I'm not a supervisor in there, but just a person showing them that their efforts are being recognized is enough fuel to keep them going, you know? But I looked around and I saw so many young people in there just with nice shirts on, chilling. These vests they have on, just not a speck of dirt on them, you know? Prima donna ass niggas, you know? Just, man, wearing tennis shoes, Reeboks, Nikes. I mean, one cat had some Timberlands on that I was like, dang, you know, I wish I had some of them. He had some of them old cheese Tims on, spotless, like he just got them out the box. I'm like, this is a warehouse with dirt and dust everywhere, you know? But everyone was moving in slow motion, man, and I'm like, wow, look at these people. Look at these, and all of them were young. And let's not get it twisted. I'm not hating on the young, but I'm just noticing that it's all young folks who have a serious lack of work ethic. You know, when you clock in, you should be prepared to do the duties you're assigned and do them thoroughly. All right? That's what the company's looking for. You are going to cause the company to have turnover because sooner or later they're going to notice your lack of effort and they will fire you. After write up, you will be fired. Now, I know some of that ain't registering to some of you guys because you're still living at home with your parents. You ain't got to pay no bills. Only bill you got to pay is a fucking PlayStation bill or a Xbox membership. You know? Now, I'm going to tell you, come prepared to work. Get some work boots, man, some steel toes or something, man, you know, and get some inserts for them bad boys so you don't bust your feet all up. You know, also warm up. Because we had an incident last week, man. A cat didn't warm up properly and he was already, well, he wasn't in the best of shape, put it like that. You know, this in there, them cats in there sweat. And they grind, they work hard, and if you ain't warming yourself up properly, you're gonna pull something, you're gonna strain something, you know? Do them warm ups. You know, I don't care. Do some push ups if you have to, but warm yourself up if you have a manual labor job. You know? I'm trying not to make this a rant because I was talking to a good brother on the phone earlier today about ranting, and ranting. Shout out to my wife. She gave this analogy that was brilliant. I had to steal it from her. Ranting is like farting. It feels good coming out, but it leaves a funky, permeating stench all in the room, even when you're gone. So I'm really trying not to do that right here on this video. But I really want to get my point across to you, those of you who are getting into the work field, getting out of the house, starting to become independent and trying to do something on your own. If you are in this type of job where you're doing manual labor, please prepare yourself. Okay? Uh, if you don't know what you want to do in life and you're starting at this point, understand to have a game plan to advance. Don't just stay in a warehouse all your life. You know, I mean, some of these warehouses, they pay a good penny. I will say Target pays their employees damn near $30 an hour, you know, and that's pretty good for an hourly wage, but you got to go through all kind of years of attendance to get that. You know, I think they out here they do 27.75 top pay, third shift and shift differential and all that stuff like that, but nevertheless, look, just try to advance. Don't stay stationary in these positions because it will wear you down. And what else do I want to say? Taking advantage. Oh, I really want to hammer that home as far as taking advantage of your team. Okay, because as I said earlier, we come here to make our paychecks, not yours. And if you're the type of dude like I got a guy outside right now in a yard goat, and the moves that we are assigned come from inside, and we got a little computer. Some of us have these laptops. I mean these tablets right here, you know, and the moves come on the board, and sometimes they pile up, and there's one particular dude who just sits there, you know. He won't move unless there's about 12 moves on the board, which I find insane. You know, I step to him, I ask him what's going on, what's your problem, you know, and I didn't know that. Anyway, man, save the lies. So, yeah, to you young cats, prepare yourselves each and every day that you go to work. especially if you're in a manual labor job. We don't need no more brothers out here messed up because of employment. And if you are a hard worker, know that the work never stops. So pace yourself. Don't try to be like me, like I was, and just gun ho, full throttle every single day. You will end up injured. And plus, it causes burnout in your mind. Okay? The purpose of these jobs, they're going, well, excuse me. All right. No, what was I going to say? These types of jobs will never stop. This is the reason why they have human resources. You are considered a resource to these places. You're not a human. That's why there's high turnover rates. We literally are expendable in these types of jobs. Okay, you are expendable in these types of jobs. You get injured, they're gonna get you out. They're gonna get somebody else in. So be mindful of this. All right. This is Evo Sosa. I'm signing out. Peace.